that's the look for today. I really wanted to go for something dark and more like fall autumn. So I hope you have a really good start of fall if you do already. Here we don't, but you know, it will come eventually. And thanks again for watching, and use all your colors and enjoy them. I think I will start today with just putting some really nice red nail polish on. This is OPI Romantically Involved, and it's from, I think, from the 50 Shades of Grey or 5 Shades of Grey or whatever it was called collection after the sex movie. I wanted to put it on just once just so I can film a video, but this is the color. Yeah, well, that's a really pretty red, I think. Kind of a autumn red. This is just one time, so you know, I put it on twice and it will look really nice. For now, I think I will leave it just with one coat, and so I can start with the video, you know, like with my face, and then I will continue later. And of course, I have here something to clean. So for this kind of cleaning, like I have here now, it's really nice to have those pointy Q-tips, and then of course some acetone or just, you know, nail polish remover. And it might be that I will just screw them up since I'm, you know, impatient to wait that it will dry a bit. Since I don't want to use this Szechuan before I have, you know, a second coat on, but I want to start already with the video. So I think today to start with I will use this Shiseido cream eyeshadow. It's the brown one, BR623. So really dark brown, like that. I will start with this one close to the lashes and a little bit up. Like I think I'm going to do some kind of domed shape on the eyes, on the eyelids. Stephanie Lang here on YouTube, she's like all the time doing those super nice hooded eye looks. And so I'm taking some of this brown one. Let's hope that this brush is working with this. Oh, my mirror is a bit dirty. I'm lifting it up like that so I get it, you know, inside all the wrinkles. And those cream eyeshadows are really nice. So they don't dry up like the, for instance, the Maybelline or the Smashbox. The Smashbox dry up much faster than this one too. So I'm not going all the way inside, but I will take it up pretty far up like this. But I'm kind of going the opposite, not this way, because it's more comfortable for me to work this way. I didn't put any primer or anything on because I want to see how this will work, like without. I usually use primer, but this time I decided I want to see what this one is doing by itself. So I will try to blend it out with this Smashbox. I don't know if it's the best idea because this one is not synthetic, so as far as I can tell. Just around it here, that it won't be too sharp now then. This is pretty dense, this brush, but it's kind of good for this, actually. And I will drag it down here maybe a bit too. So a smaller brush and under the eye with the same cream eyeshadow. And I will blend it with the same brush as well. Ooh, I really dipped it in there. So, and I'm doing one eye at a time. So I prefer to do it one eye at a time. As you can see, if I don't have a primer, it does go inside this crease, you know. Should I try this one with a primer on? So I'm using this, just this Dior primer, which I don't like, but I'm using it up on the other eye just to see if it's going to make a difference. And just because of the nail polish now, I'm trying to use more brushes than my fingers. I won't mess it up. I'm trying to put it straight in this one here. Where here you can see it kind of went into it a little bit. And it looks a bit funny. Also under the eye. So here we go again, same. And again I will do the same thing. Hold it up like this. And go kind of in a rounded shape like that. Now this is my more hooded eye, so I might have to, or it's the other way around. They both start to be so hooded. I don't really see a big difference sometimes. Oh, yeah, I think I'm mistaken. This is the more hooded eye. Welcome to the real world. I think it does look a bit better, maybe with a primer under. Yeah. We used to have Makeup Forever here, like years ago. So I did buy a few of their products until I realized that they're really good. They're not here anymore, so... This one is Star Powder, and it's just number, I think. Whoa, that's really annoying, but... Anyways, it's this green, reddish, brown kind of powder. I think there's something very similar in MAC, maybe with blue-green undertones or something like that, but... Well, I call it copper green, something like that. So, that's a really pretty color. I just saw a look on YouTube with this kind of color and I thought, whoa, I forgot about this one. So I'm going to try and do that one today. And yeah, I'm going to use, of course, something else in the crease and then this one on the lid. So that's the color. And I'm just pressing it in the middle here. Ooh, that's really pretty. I know I did a look with this one like a few years ago, I think, on YouTube even. Like really like in the beginning. And I really love this eyeshadow. In a way I should have put now the crease before because this one is full of shimmer, but maybe because of the base it will actually stay put and it won't start moving all over the place. So I will use this kind of a small brush for under eye. There's a lot of brown in it, reddish brown. Yeah, so that's just this eyeshadow with the base. So I will just use the same Smashbox brush that I used before, cleaning it up a bit. It doesn't actually have anything on it, I don't think so. So I will just go around here. Oh, I love this color. It's so pretty. Because there's also reddish brown in it. It makes it really luscious, I think. A luscious color. Maybe I'm taking it up a bit like that. I don't know if it's the best idea, but when you blend it, it tends to be like a little bit reddish brown like that and not so much of the greenish glitter in it, I think at least. I'm taking these two from this Josie Beaton palette and mixing them together just to go a little bit higher up. I thought to take this mustard color again, but I don't think it will really go this so well with these colors. Let's see. I'm trying to go like a little bit higher up. So I will use this one again with those two brown colors, matte colors. Just to go a little bit under the eye and around it here too. I'm just taking the lightest one from here, which is matte also for the brow bone. And then I don't have to look for any other eyeshadows. In here, inside. I'm putting it a little bit inside because I need to do my brows too, of course. Just up here. I'm leaving this a bit darker. It's like I need to go higher up still with the darker colors. It's unbelievable with my hoodiness nowadays. I'm going in a little bit more and I'm going in with this smaller brush to begin with, the one I blended with. Or the one I put on the under the eye with, this one. So that I can get it a little bit on this really puffy part here. Because it makes a big difference because this one is more like I have more of a, you can see more of my lid here. And here you can't see almost anything. So I'm trying to make this part here where it's really bothering me today. When I'm making it looks like this, it's bothering me. Let's say more than otherwise. You can only see what it's gonna do if you try it out. Because no eye is the same. So that's just what I'm saying. No eye is the same. You have to try it out if you want to see what it's gonna do on your eye. A lot of mess under the eye. So I still need something in the inner corner because that looks very unfinished. Unfinished. Now I have this really pretty from Makeup Forever too, and it's also one of those star powders. I just think maybe it's too much, but why not? I would just go for this one. And a smaller brush like that maybe. And this is a really pretty golden white like that. So I will take this for the inner corner. Ooh. And let it go inside this one a bit here too. It is really pretty actually, like a sheen becomes. I forgot how pretty those are. Like, I'm not a big fan of loose pigments and you know, pigments like this, but they are really pretty. I mean, if you do like me and you don't care what's falling on your cheeks, then you know, big deal. They are really pretty though. I will take it a little bit just on the tip of the brush under here too, to meet with the other one. That it will get a little bit of a lighter thing going here, because it's a bit too dark on me maybe. Now we just curl lashes, clean of course around the eye. I think it's enough of anything on the eyes, and I really love these colors. Like especially this one here, which is really close to a MAC color. I don't remember the name of that one. Club maybe? Something? No. Well, I don't know. But there's one color that's definitely very close to this one, maybe with blue kind of sheen like that instead of green like this. I think so at least. But anyways, now it's time to clean around, and I have to say, no other, I mean, I did bump into something here and it's a little bit, but it's, you know, I didn't put more than this one coat on it, and it dried up by itself like really fast, so I could start with the makeup and didn't even think about it. Like I completely forgot that I put it on, and you know, it's only a small bump on it, so really good nail polish. Almost all the OPI nail polishes, they don't disappoint, I have to say. Usually they don't disappoint. Also with the drying by themselves, like you can do something really fast after. So I used today this Lancome Visionaire, and I think I said it many times that it doesn't look good on my skin. But on top of this Shiseido primer, it's the refining primer, something like that. Yeah, refining primer. So on top of this one, it seems to work better at least. And then I use this Vichy Derma Blend to set the rest of the face. Because this one definitely has to be set on me. Otherwise it's really just going in the lines and sitting in the lines. Okay, I think I will contour a little bit today again. Just because I had this really nice contour powder from Josie Beaton. And it's called just Blush Contour BL05. So 05. So it's like this. And I think a really pretty, like pinky grayish brown. It looks warmer. Everything looks warmer on this camera. It's I'm filming on the iPhone. Everything looks warmer than it is in real life. So that's just the way it is. Okay, so I'm just trying again with this small tiny brush from Smashbox, even though it's very tiny. It came together in the trio for contour and highlighting and bronzer. But it is very small. But I'm dipping it in just using this part and then like to blend it with the rest, even though it's very small. Like this kind of thing. Let's see how it works. Worst case scenario, it won't work. Well, so I'm going from, maybe I should do this side first. I still have some powder here, which is fine, because that just means that I can blend it out easier. So from here, I'm not taking it too low down, because then it will just do the opposite what I want it to do. Cheekbones are here, so it has to be under cheekbones. And I'm trying to be really light on my hand. You can see a bit, right? I don't want it to be too obvious either, because then it's just gross. And I'm trying not to smile when I'm doing anything of these kind of things on my cheeks, because I have so many small wrinkles here that if I smile, it will go like on top of the wrinkles, and then the inside of the wrinkle will be without anything, so it will look completely like a disaster. Then I need to smile all day long, and who can do that? Oh crap. Okay, now this is one of my favorite blushes. It's from Sisley, and it's with these kind of again, this kind of mystery shades. I don't know. It's a color like this, but there's some really pretty pink tones in it, and then there's this matte peachy tone with it. I'm taking again one of these brushes, and I better be now powdered enough for this. I'm taking off on my hand quite a bit, because, yeah, and then I'm just going higher up here kind of together with the contour that I still see now. It's pretty strong anyway. It's still there, like that. Taking it also all the way up here. Okay, I forgot my brows, so I'm doing again this Maybelline in the dark brown because I still have it left from being with the dark brown hair. And then on top of it, because I like to cover the white hair that I have with this one, and then I go over it with this golden kind of blonde color from L'Oreal. And yeah, that's what I start to do lately. I will use today a Givenchy highlighter that I didn't use for a long time. And it's this one. It looks like that. So it's very subtle though. Very subtle and nice, I think. Not obnoxious. Like I have much stronger ones than this. But I thought since I have a lot of things going on in the eye, taking the lightest ones in the middle. And I think I want to take it under the eye a bit just to... I know it's a bit powdered already, but I will spray it after. Since it's not shimmery or too strong. It just really has a nice sheen to it. So I will do a little bit of a comparison with these two compact powders from Guerlain. So this is Claire in the, you know, this version that you can get all the time. And this is the Voyage version, also in Claire, which is, it looks like that, the same powder, the same colors inside, I believe. But, you know, it looks like this. So I feel that this one is like a little bit more like a sheen than shimmer. But let's see if you see any difference when I put them on my skin. So I'm just using this brush that came with them, with some of these, I don't know with what it came, with something from Guerlain with those powders it came. And it looks like that. And I'm first doing this one on this side, the Voyage version. Oh, that's a lot of powder. Just all over. Of course now, here of course I have the highlighter under, so it's not supposed to give that kind of a sheen. Because then you can't take it all over the face. So all those powders, the pearls that come, you know, as a pearl, and all these pressed compact versions, it's like a finishing powder, what I understand. So I'm taking now this one, the, you know, the permanent range, and I'm putting that one on this side. Oh, okay, so there's clearly like a big difference. This one clearly has more shimmer in it, which is fine. Maybe it actually, you know, gives more of a all over glow thing than the other one. Oh, but that's too much. Ooh, I'm telling you, there's a big difference between them. I mean, here there's no shimmer. Here there's actually real shimmer. So what I tried to do with the contour, I undid just now. Anyway, I think that's the verdict. Those are more shimmery than the Voyage powder. I mean, that's what you can read on blogs also, that's the way it goes. Okay, so I think, according to that, it's like, definitely the Voyage powder, it's more like for, I think, for every kind of skin. Whereas, you know, this one, you really have to be a bit more careful with it, because look at that. I mean, here now the foundation is starting to, you know, be a bit crumbly looking with all the brushes I'm using and all the things I'm doing. Actually, I'm taking this one a little bit here in the middle. I forgot to take the highlight here. So actually the highlight from Givenchy that I used here, it seems like that's more of a sheen and more subtle than the Meteorite, the usual regular one. That one definitely has a lot of shimmer. I'm already, you know, talking about this. So whereas these in pearls, pearl form, like this is also the same number, 01 Claire. And it's really hard to swatch them. But, you know, oh, yes, and then they jump out and they went under the bed. I'm trying to go inside here a little bit and get a swatch. Okay, so there you have a swatch. Sorry that it's a middle finger. So it does have shimmer too. Yeah, it does have shimmer too, but I feel that it's more subtle than the compact version. So this one then would be more comparable to the Voyage powder. Yeah, so okay, so much for that. Now I do have dry lips again, but I really want to do something dark on the lips. I don't know. That's what I want to. This one is Red 708 from Shiseido, and I think it's really pretty. It kind of goes with this also color, like a reddish brown kind of thing. I'm trying to use this one and then something dark on top. But I'm going over with it kind of lightly, that it won't get really dark like this. So this one is more of a red version, but dark, you know, darkish fall kind of version of red. Like this, like the nails maybe. So this one is Shiseido 555 red, like that. So I'm trying to do this one and get a really dark look. So I'm taking an old Clearline brush like that, but they're very good. They stay like forever. They stay good forever. Just this one because I've been, you know, a bit careless. I love this color. So that's just the look for today with the really deep lip. And of course I have this one on just one more time, and it will be a nice like deep red like that. Actually, I will put it on one finger so you will see the difference, if it will stay on for that long. Yeah. Okay. So this is now with 2 coats of this OPI color, and the rest has only one for now. So I hope you have a really good start of autumn or fall, if that's what you have already. Here is still kind of summer, but in a way we have a little bit less hot August than it used to be, so yay! So that's that, and enjoy your colors, and thanks again for watching.